Tonight on GWF Ring the Bell, Mike Vecchio debuts for the German Wrestling Federation. See the Belgian War Machine in action as he goes one-on-one with Mr. No Bullshit, Marius Al-Ani. CEO Ahmed Chaer becomes the new mentor of the Stübing Brothers, who compete against Grup Anarşi. What will happen when these two groups with completely different mentalities clash with each other? We give you an overview of what else happened at GWF Summer Smash 5, the first GWF show after a 6-month-long break, and what you can expect from our upcoming shows Unleashed and Chaos City 5 on October 17th in Berlin. And tonight's main event, after turning against his tag team partner, Tiger Toni Harting is looking to become the new GWF Berlin Champion by challenging the French Senzation Senza Volto. Subscribe now to the GWF YouTube channel and enable notifications to never miss out on new GWF content.
This man makes his GWF debut tonight. The Belgian War Machine, Mike Vecchio, who has been making his name all around the world. You can see how put together Mike Vecchio is, gaining a fearsome reputation. But what an electric way to start things out here after what has been a 189-day break since the last GWF show here in the German capital. Dave Bradshaw here to bring you all of the action from Summer Smash 5, including our main event a little bit later on. The Berlin title to be decided as Senza Volto, the French sensation, defends against Tiger Toni Harting. And a major opportunity for Vecchio on his debut and Al-Ani to continue building his GWF career. Not very often that Marius Al-Ani is the smaller man in a match, but you can see that Vecchio is really put together. Two absolute athletes here, just in prime condition and both with a real hunger to show what they can do as Vecchio goes to the rope, shoulder block, sends Al-Ani down.
Come on.
Is muscle on muscle. As Vecchio goes to the rope, the shoulder block sends Al-Ani down. Leapfrog. Al-Ani gets caught on these shoulders. A right hand after he wriggled his way free. Al-Ani, we know, likes to use that ankle lock to put opponents away, but the thing about that is he's going to have to get Vecchio down if he's going to do it. But instead it's Al-Ani who goes down from the suplex. Kick out on one.
Kick out at one.
As we know, Vecchio from Belgium, Marius Al-Ani trained in Hanover. Been part of EWP, WXW, other promotions as well. Vecchio with a neck breaker. Cover, both legs hooked. Very forceful cover that Al-Ani kicked out of on two.
Come on, Marius, get back into the ring. Come on.
A confident start to the opening moments of his GWF career for Mike Vecchio. Al-Ani brings him to the outside. They are going blow for blow as the referee's count continues. Vecchio doesn't want this to be fought on the outside. Throws Al-Ani back in. But Al-Ani drop kicks him back out. Al-Ani looking to launch himself and does so. Got caught though. Oh my. What strength from Vecchio. Vecchio will hoist Al-Ani onto his shoulders. A gorilla press back into the ring. Some superhuman strength on display there from Mike Di Vecchio.
Hallo Berlin! Oh mein Gott! We are GWF! Guckt ihr das an? Solche Action gibt es nur in der GWF! Und Berlin, das hat Standing Ovations verdient! Wir sehen uns hier im Festsaal Kreuzberg. Seid ihr dabei?
Jetzt Tickets sichern für dich und deine Freunde.
Referee asking if he wants to give it up. Alani with a clear strategy to ensure that the energy is sapped from Di Vecchio. Those power moves that brought Di Vecchio to the dance, and Alani knows if he can stop those from being a factor, then everything's in his favor. There's a snap suplex, floats over for a 2 count. Into another submission attempt here. Wrenching that neck. Got all of that body weight as well down on top of the shoulders, or at least he did. Di Vecchio, the Belgian war machine, fighting his way out. Fireman's carry now from Alani. Vecchio got out of it quickly, but Alani did the same. Elbow into the jaw. Alani is a attempt to the roll up. Kick sent something flying. He'll go for the cover. Alani gets another 2 count, but as I said, that confidence almost becoming cockiness now for Alani, as he very much thinks he has found the key to beating Di Vecchio on his debut. Di Vecchio shouting in pain again as he gets sent to the corner. Big elbow up though from the Belgian. This has been as physical as we expected it to be from the get-go. Here comes Alani. Went for the kick, and now ankle lock attempt from Alani. Di Vecchio trying to cling on for dear life. Can't do it, and now Alani searching for the submission, but he was able to roll through with Di Vecchio. Di Vecchio goes behind, rear waistlock, sends Alani to the ropes. Clothesline, almost takes the head off of Alani. Di Vecchio has gone from looking like he was going to have to tap out moments ago to a super kick that may have knocked out Alani. The cover and a kick out from Alani on 2.5. Di Vecchio believes now though that the pendulum has swung towards him, having survived the ankle lock. There's some blood coming from the mouth of Di Vecchio, I think. But that seems to have just motivated him more. Maybe looking for a power bomb. Here comes Alani. Quick fire strikes. Di Vecchio gets pushed away. Alani comes charging at him again. Catches him. Slams him down hard. And that will, no, it won't do it. No, it will not. Marius Alani kicked out despite getting slammed almost through the canvas with tremendous force from Di Vecchio. Now where's he going? Di Vecchio is on the apron and he is starting to ascend. Alani cuts him off. Di Vecchio is balanced on that top turnbuckle. Alani, the superplex from Marius Alani. Alani can win it here if he can turn over and get the cover. Di Vecchio is moving though, having said that. That may have taken almost as much out of Alani as it did from Di Vecchio. Both men down. Referee's up to a count of 6 now. Alani's up. The count will therefore come to a halt. Block from Alani, and now once more those quick fire strikes. So lethal is Marius Alani once he gets going. There's the knee. De Vecchio could be in real trouble. Oh no! De Vecchio from nowhere, the powerbomb! The cover from De Vecchio, a counter! It looks like a version of the triangle hold here. Alani could choke out De Vecchio. De Vecchio having to be careful not to get that elbow hyperextended. Another powerbomb. What power from Mike De Vecchio, and he puts away Marius Alani.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus Moos in Belgien. La Machine de Guerre Belge. The Belgian War Machine. Mike De Vecchio.
Mike De Vecchio showing just how much sheer power he has with not one but 2 power bombs in a row, including one out of that triangle hold to put away Marius Alani. The Belgian War Machine has arrived in the German Wrestling Federation. Tom Stübing, Tim with the assist. Tom Stübing's got the shoulders of Schenkenberg down, and they did it. The Stübing's victorious. It is the biggest win of the Stübing Brothers' careers. They've beaten the former tag team champions, die Muskelkater.
Die Sieger, die Stübing Brüder.
Schenkenberg. Oh God, wait. Toni Harting spinebuster on his partner. What was that? What was that for?
Erster Sieg als Team, stimmt. Und dann gleich gegen die ehemaligen Tag Team Champions. Ich glaube, wir machen alles richtig. Was kommt als nächstes, Mann?
Jungs, also ich gratuliere euch auch zu eurem Sieg, aber das war umsonst. Das wisst ihr hoffentlich, oder?
Warum?
Ja, weil sich kein Mensch daran erinnern wird. Pass auf, ihr geht rein, 1, 2, 3 und dann rennt ihr raus. Das war's. Kein Mensch erinnert sich mehr an den Sieg. Ich meine, Toni kommt rein und schlägt noch seinen eigenen Tag Team Partner zusammen. Egal, ist eine andere Geschichte, hat er gemacht, habt ihr nicht mal mitbekommen. Und ihr seid einfach mal weg. Ihr müsst da hinterher, ihr müsst einen Safe machen. Jam Kaplan war da. Der kommt aus mit einer Musik, an die erinnere ich mich. Steht so da. Auch wenn er verliert, ihn behalte ich in Erinnerung. Ihr gewinnt hinterher. Ihr seid genauso schnell in den Köpfen raus wie aus dem Match. Denk mal drüber nach.
Warte! Zeigst uns bitte, wie es geht. Bitte. Bitte.
Jungs, ich kann euch zeigen, wie es geht, aber wenn, dann nur so, wie ich es mache. Kein bei WWE habe ich ja gesehen, bei AEW machen so und so, das interessiert mich nicht. Ihr macht es nur so, wie ich es euch sage.
Okay.
Okay, ich habe da schon eine Idee für euch. Ich hatte da eine echt gute Musik für euch und außerdem ein paar Ideen auch. Okay?
Time for tag team action here at Summer Smash. And here's 2 people I have not missed over the last 6 months. Bahar and Kenan under the tutelage of Ali Aslan. Their attitude may not have been improving, but their in-ring ability undoubtedly has been.
Und ihre Gegner. Mit einem Gesamtgewicht von 160 Kilogramm und in Begleitung vom Geschäftsführer der German Wrestling Federation, Ahmed Chaer, Tom, Tim, die Stübing Brüder.
The Stübing Brothers, Tim and Tom, now with GWF CEO Ahmed Chaer guiding them, could be a very different proposition to what we've seen in the past. The Stübing Brothers, as you saw a few moments ago, got the first win of their tag team career against the Muskelkater back in March at the Light Heavyweight World Cup. But Ahmed Chaer with a kind of a reality check for the Stübings back in the locker room area afterwards as they were celebrating, saying, really, you've achieved nothing until you're remembered, until you're memorable. Ahmed Chaer telling the Stübings, and if he's going to guide them, if he's going to make them more of a force to be reckoned with here in GWF, then they have to follow his instructions exactly. As a man with great respect for the traditions of our sport is Ahmed Chaer. He will have taught Tim and Tom Stübing to be respectful, I'm sure. The very opposite, the polar opposite, I would say, of Ali Aslan, and the way he has instilled his knowledge into Abdul, Kenan and Aytac Bahar. There's one thing you can say for Grup Anarşi is they are not short on aggression, and so the Stübings trying to match that, I think, from the beginning. I'm sure that will be part of the advice they've had from Chaer as they've been preparing for this match. Kenan now has been able to get the upper hand, at least temporarily, but Tom showing he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve. Countering that front face lock. Kenan doing all he can to get out of there, but Tom with the leverage advantage, not allowing Kenan to escape. They're in the ropes. We'll look for the clean break. Yeah, there's no way. I was about to say a clean break from Abdul Kenan would be the surprise of the year. Move from Kenan. Stübing sent to the ropes. Hip toss attempt. Counters into an arm drag. There's Tom Stübing. Round and round, tilting well, head scissors. Takes Kenan down. Already here you're seeing, I think, an improved Tom Stübing. Kenan in the corner. The wheelbarrow position. He'll roll through, victory roll. Looking for the cover. Just a one count as Aytac Bahar tags in, as does Tiny Tim Stübing off the ropes. Rolls over the shoulders of Aytac Bahar, an arm drag. And the quick pace of this tag team match continues. Drop kick there. Counter of the Irish whip. Bahar goes for a couple of clotheslines. In the end, it's the shoulder block from Tim Stübing as they look to make that initial win from March over Die Muskelkater into 2 wins in a row. Once you get on a roll in this very competitive tag team division, it can be extremely valuable in terms of self-confidence. Stübings and particularly Ahmed Chaer will be very aware of that. Tom goes for the cover and gets the 2. That is quite the moustache, by the way, that Abdul Kenan has developed during our enforced time off. Less said about that, the better, I think. Kenan with a knee into the side of the head of Tom Stübing. Stübing will go to the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Stübing desperately needing to get to his tag partner and brother. He might do as well because that lung blower will buy him some time. Referee is counting both men down. Whoever gets to their partner first, you've got to think, could have a decisive advantage in this tag team match. Bahar gets tagged in, but Tim does as well. Tim Stübing, first to the shoulder block, not once but twice. Maybe 3 in a row, yes, with the dropkick in the corner. Aytac Bahar in trouble. Tim to the ropes. Leaping clothesline sends Bahar down. Quick tag to Tom. The Stübings looking for the double team. So twisting fisherman's neck breaker. Senton bomb from Tom Stübing. Will that do it? No, because Abdul Kenan breaks it up. Otherwise, the Stübings were about to pick up their second win. Hang on now. Now hang on. Ali Aslan with that drink to the back of the head. Well, that is absurd. How many times has Ali Aslan got away with that? Knee into the German suplex. And somehow, Stübing kicks out and the match stays alive. Kenan now has the energy drink. That metal can. Gonna try and smash Stübing. Hang on, Ahmed Chaer has said enough is enough. He'll break Abdul Kenan's arm if he has to. Oh, Ali Aslan's in there as well. This is breaking down. Ahmed Chaer, Ali Aslan, the two trainers, the managers, if you will, of these two teams, both looking like they're going to get physically involved. God, what a showdown this will be. Ali Aslan, Ahmed Chaer, the young tag teams breaking it up. Ali Aslan and Ahmed Chaer fighting them off.
Und das ist die offizielle Entscheidung des Referees.
Again, the tag teams are trying to...
Kampfabbruch.
The bell's rung.
Und damit endet dieser Kampf ohne Sieger in einem No-Contest.
Yeah, well, referee had no choice. The referee had no choice there whatsoever but to call that a no contest. But Ahmed Chaer did the right thing. He's telling the Stübing Brothers to respect the referee, shake his hand, and accept the result. Something I don't think we'll see Ali Aslan say to Grup Anarşi. Chaer had to get in there. Grup Anarşi were looking to cheat their way to victory, and I think there is plenty left unresolved here between the Stübing to Grup Anarşi and between Ahmed Chaer and Ali Aslan.
Also on GWF Summer Smash 5.
Big super kick from Sulcani on Maggot. The cover now, and that will do it. Blutsbrüder retain. And we wondered where he was. Here he comes. John Bad Bones Klinger, the world champion, celebrates with silver and Sulcani. Blutsbrüder's reign of terror here in GWF continues unabated.
Berlin! Hier ist der Deal. Die Blutsbrüder sind die Kings! World Tag Team Champion und GWF World Champion. Die Blutsbrüder Erkan und Orlando haben die zwei Pfeifner fair und square in der Mitte dieses Rings besiegt. Aber hey, ich hab gehört, dass irgendwelche bemittelten Bauern den Blutsbrüdern nachsagen, dass wir uns gegenseitig helfen, dass wir niemals allein gewinnen können. Aha, ihr habt's gesehen. Erkan, Orlando fair und square. Und um es anzusprechen, hey Jungs. Heute Abend bei Battlefield. Ihr seid alleine rausgegangen und heute Abend werde ich alleine beim Match bei Battlefield rausgehen und alleine als GWF World Champion zurückkommen, denn die Blutsbrüder sind for life.
Now hang on, Klinger was boasting that the tag champions retained those titles fair and square. They didn't need his help, saying he's going to do the same against Lucky Kid at Battlefield. But speaking of Lucky Kid, here he is. The man who gets his golden chance at that world title against Klinger at Battlefield. He has heard enough. Lucky Kid entering a dangerous situation here to show John Klinger he has no fear. It's going to be Lucky Kid and John Bad Bones Klinger for the world title at Battlefield. And you can see it all on wearegwf.com. A tense stare down between champion and challenger. Are we looking there in Lucky Kid at the man who will end the nearly 500-day world title reign? God, what a match it's going to be. What a match for the world title at Battlefield between Lucky Kid and John Bad Bones Klinger. A world championship match for the ages between two of the best anywhere in the world.
Not only can you watch this encounter right now over at wearegwf.com on our new beta app, you can see all GWF shows without any cost by starting your free month. Watch hundreds of hours of GWF content, including GWF Battlefield 2020, featuring the mentioned world title match between John Bad Bones Klinger and Lucky Kid, as well as the annual 30-man Battlefield match with the only participant announced being Tarkan Aslan. On We Are GWF, you can also watch the full version of GWF Summer Smash 5, featuring the debut of the Pretty Bastards and Eric Strange versus Pascal Spalter. Go to the link in the description and start your free month of We Are GWF now.
Der Main-Event von Summer Smash 2020 ist angesetzt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um den German Wrestling Federation Berlin Championship. Auf den Weg zum Ring, der Herausforderer mit einem Gewicht von 103 Kilogramm, der Tiger aus Berlin, Toni Harting.
Here comes a young man with plenty of explaining to do. Toni Harting turning on his best friend, Mikhail Schenkenberg, back at the Light Heavyweight World Cup. New music, new haircut, new ring attire, and apparently a new attitude for Toni Harting. Harting will look to break out on his own, possibly by winning the Berlin title here tonight, if he has his way.
Ihr wisst, dass ich Toni Harting bin. Aber warum wisst ihr das? Weil ich mich hier schon mehrfach bewiesen habe. Ob GWF, EWP oder sonst wo weltweit. Ich war Tag Team Champion und habe auch mehrere Siege hier für mich verbuchen können. Und das liegt an meiner Lebenseinstellung. Ja, einer Lebenseinstellung des Perfektionismus. Nobody is perfect. Aber ich würde sagen, ich bin schon verdammt nah dran, oder? Schenkenberg teilt diese Lebenseinstellung nicht mehr. Ich muss ihm seinen Shaker zum Fitness mitbringen. Ein Handtuch muss ich ihm ausleihen. Ist das perfekt? Nein. Ein Tiger muss perfekt sein. Sonst hat er nichts zu fressen. Und das bringt mich zu Senza Volto. Senza Volto. Ich komme hierher, baue den Ring auf und habe bis gerade eben trainiert. Du kommst hierher, begrüßt die Leute, gehst zum Catering-Bereich, schlägst dir erstmal schön den Bauch voll, ach schön. Aber im Ring habe ich dich nicht einmal gesehen. Ist das perfekt? Nein, nein. Senza, diese Worte habe ich für dich. Du kannst vor einem Tiger die Augen verschließen. Du kannst vor einem Tiger wegrennen. Aber du kannst einem Tiger niemals entkommen. Denn der Tiger ist die perfekte Naturgewalt.
Der Tiger aus Berlin, Toni Harting. Sein Gegner, der German Wrestling Federation Berlin Champion.
My word, that was quite a speech from Toni Harting. Thankfully, the time for talking is over.
Auf dem Weg zum Ring mit einem Gewicht von 85 Kilogramm aus Paris in Frankreich, der amtierende German Wrestling Federation Berlin Champion, la Sensation Française, Senza Volto!
Senza Volto, the Berlin champion and one of the absolute favourites of the GWF fans. He is a superstar, is the French sensation. And he will not have been in any way phased.
Der German Wrestling Federation Berlin Champion aus Paris in Frankreich. La Sensation Française Senza Volto.
As I was saying, he wouldn't have been in any way phased by those comments from Toni Harting. Harting apparently with a pretty high opinion of himself. He's had several months to think about it since that betrayal. Since he betrayed Michael Schenkenberg in March, Toni Harting has had very little to do except think and train and be ready for this first singles opportunity since that night. It is Senza Volto, the French sensation, against Tiger Toni Harting. Main event of Summer Smash 5 is underway. Tie up, and the power of Toni Harting pushes Volto away. Senza Volto, one of the most exciting wrestlers we've seen here in many, many years. That shooting star press is a thing of beauty. Once more, the power of Toni Harting is proving the difference maker at the beginning here. Very interesting choice of words from Toni Harting in that little address before the match. Saying to Senza Volto, you can close your eyes in front of a tiger, you can run from a tiger, but ultimately you can never escape a tiger, because a tiger is a force of nature. Harting looking to prove that he is similarly a force of nature against Senza Volto. There's a certain smugness to him here, does Harting, which we never seem to see before. Maybe it was always there. Always bubbling under the surface, perhaps. Harting challenging Senza Volto to have a free shot. Volto got lured in, and now Harting with the side headlock. Shoulder block sends Senza Volto down, and Harting he's had a good start. There's no denying it. Toni Harting has had a good start to this Berlin title match. He's got the champion on his shoulders. Volto sends him into the ropes. Harting holds on. Pace quickens again. Harting with a stomp right between the shoulders. Senza Volto so fast. Doesn't give you a moment to think. Harting is realizing, I think, just how rapid the pace will be here, unless he is able to slow it down. Volto, great agility, lands on his feet. Just a half a step ahead of the challenger at the moment. But Harting moved out of the way and dodged the knee. This Berlin title match, of course, the second title match we've had tonight. The tag titles earlier on successfully defended by Blutsbrüder, after which we saw a very tense stare down between John Badbones Klinger and Lucky Kid, the two men who will compete for the GWF World title in the main event of Battlefield, which you can see on wearegwf.com. But the Berlin title is the focus here. Harting apologizing. Harting offering a handshake to apologize for his tactics. Volto this time was ready for him. Kicks him right in the shin, takes him down to a knee. Volto gets pushed away by Harting, and now Volto, springboard, takes down Harting.
The German Wrestling Federation returns on October 17th, 2020 in Berlin. 1 day, 2 events. At 5 p.m. we start with a brand new show, GWF Unleashed. Already announced the high-flying Crowchester, and from the Bloodhound Gang, Evil Jared Hasselhoff. Also the brand new Unleashed match, 6 competitors, 3 cages, and nobody knows who will be on each other's team. Keep your eyes peeled for more info on this match. Starting at 8 p.m, we present the 5th annual Chaos City show featuring the return of the Crown Prince and Akara, as well as the Belgian war machine Mike de Vecchio. Get tickets for yourself and your friends over at gwf.tickettoaster.de or check out the link in the description.
Harting now sends him to the ropes. Harting maybe put the head down. It's a little too early. He catches Volto. Overhead belly to belly. Snapping those hips. Great flexibility, great strength from Harting. Side press and a right shoulder up. It was a somewhat casual cover from the Tiger. Harting choking Volto over that middle rope. Remember, he has to break it before the count of 5. Made sure he did so well in advance of that. Title can't change hands on a disqualification, and he knows that. Harting now brings Volto back into the middle of the ring. Picks him up from a suplex position into a, well, looks like it could be a power slam or snake eyes, in fact. Volto face first, top turnbuckle. Another cover by Harting, another one that didn't really have the requisite effort behind it. Harting, you can blame the referee as much as you like, but it's your own fault that you didn't cover the guy but in the correct way. I mean, I don't know what Harting is trying to achieve here by arguing the case. Volto backed into the corner now. Harting trying to tie him up in those middle ropes. This argument that Harting is having with the ref continues. Yeah, and he took too long. Now Volto had a chance to regain his bearings. He's able to escape that corner, but Harting comes back. Harting with the high knee on Volto. Cover from Harting, another kick out from the French Sensation. One thing Harting has successfully done here, though, is to slow the pace to make it something a bit more accommodating for his style. If this is the kind of wrestling match it's going to be, I would say this suits Harting more than it suits Senza Volto. Volto needs to find a way to bring this up another couple of gears again, like he had earlier in the match. As you can hear, majority of the crowd here in Berlin are firmly behind Senza Volto. Volto sent diagonally across the ring by the challenger, who tried to follow him. But now it's Volto, middle turnbuckle, gets caught by Harting. Toni Harting with it. I think maybe a fall away slam was the aim there. Volto so hard to take down when he's so determined to always land on his feet. Volto trying to find whatever way he can to take Harting off his feet. The handspring, the back elbow, and Harting does go down. Harting is first back to his feet, but the challenger has been stunned there by Senza Volto, and that handspring back elbow. Volto finding a second wind. Running uppercut from the champion. Harting looks exhausted. Another uppercut finds its mark. Boot into the face from Volto, and he gets caught on the way down this time by Harting. Harting with a power bomb. We saw that used to great effect in the previous match. Will we see it get the job done here? We won't. Shoulder of Senza Volto goes up. Harting still unhappy with the referee. That powerbomb, I think it did some damage, even though Senza Volto kicked out. Look at him now, the champion looks like he doesn't have anything left in the tank. Harting forcing Volto up onto the middle turnbuckle. I don't know what Harting is planning here, but Volto knows it's nothing good. He's trying to fight his way out of the situation. Headbutt from Harting. Or to Harting, excuse me, from Volto. Harting holding on. If Harting falls from here, then Volto will be in a very advantageous position, but Harting again trying for the superplex. Volto goes underneath. Harting kicked him though, midsection. Leaping enziguri, sweeps the legs away. Here comes the champion, Volto, with the run-up. Discus elbow. Spinning kick though from Volto. Volto looks for the cover to retain the Berlin title, no. Senza Volto believed he had it done. And that is how dangerous the Berlin champion is. He can nail you from anywhere, from any angle, at any time. Volto takes off those arm pads. Harting is the one struggling to get to his feet now. Volto, I think, saying it's about to be time that this ends. Harting tried to counter. Volto battles his way out of that predicament, and now Volto gets blocked. Harting, a couple of right hands, a third one, fourth one. Volto though, jelly legs now for both of these men. GWF Berlin title hanging in the balance in the main event of Summer Smash. Volto finds some more energy. Harting seems to need the ropes to hold himself up, but Volto maybe does as well. Not much between these two at the moment. Volto though, punching away. Oh God. The boot goes up. Volto, a cry of defiance, runs into the boot a second time. The bicycle kick though from Volto. Roundhouse didn't hit its mark. Volto's kick did. Harting in trouble. The handspring again. This time he gets caught. German suplex from Harting. This has been a hell of a back and forth between Senza Volto and Toni Harting. You have to give Harting credit, like him or not. Slap from Volto as Harting was screaming in the face of the champion. Looking for a stunner maybe. Oh, referee nearly got hit. Volto put the brakes on. Now Harting in the corner of the ref. Oh my! Oh, ref didn't see it, but a cheap shot from Harting. And now a spine buster. That was a low blow from Toni Harting. Harting with Volto on his shoulders. The TKO, the Tiger knockout, and Toni Harting wins the Berlin title.
Und damit neuer German Wrestling Federation Berlin Champion, der Tiger aus Berlin, Toni Harting.
Harting used the low blow to gain an unfair advantage, but he capitalized on it. I can't quite believe my eyes here. Toni Harting has stolen the Berlin title after that low blow from Senza Volto. Harting said, you can never escape a tiger. Toni Harting proving he may well be a perfect force of nature. My God, what a night at Summer Smash 5.